I've got some galvanised zinc paint, and this is a test piece, and I'm going to paint that. And oh boy, I'm looking forward to it. Board, so board, so board, so board, so board. Board, so board, so board, so board, so board. Board, board, so board, so board, so board. So board, so board, so board. So board, 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 so board. This is my shadow. These have been painted with a zinc-based paint. Did it outside because it gives off all sorts of hideous fumes. Makes me feel slightly gippy. Next is going to be a light sanding down and then spraying with an outdoor acrylic paint, and then there's going to be a lacquer on top. So lots and lots and lots of fumes. This is the base frame. This is the front of the base frame with these two little bits sticking up. So this is the side that will be facing the general public. First thing, once you've got your base in position, is to place the framework that the sculpture sits on into place. If you look at the legs of the framework, two of them have got these little kind of holes in the bottom. And these guys fit towards the back of the sculpture. So that these pieces here are angling forward slightly. At the back of the sculpture, at the base, you've got these holes here and bolts to go through to add that extra little bit of security. Next come the legs. On the underside of the feet, there are two posts sticking down, and they locate in these two. There's also a little bit sticking out here which locates in there. I'll show that in a minute. Bear in mind that there's just me doing this. This is a two-person job. One person to help sight the things and one person to take the basic weight of this. When the leg slots down into place, it's important that this bar goes into this receiving cup here. I've got the same setup for the left leg as well. It's important to kind of make sure that the thing is set properly in place. There you go. This guy fits down into there. Now to install the torso, there's these two bars here which basically slot down into these two here, and then there's two bars kind of hidden inside, which you can see when you stick your head in, that slot down on the front of these. And these, the purpose of this is to hold the weight of it because the whole thing is leaning forward slightly. Because this is a two-person job installing this, I've had to rig up a pulley in order to help me. But this is possible with two people, one on either side, one here and one on the corresponding side. And I've included some handles here in order to facilitate lifting and positioning the piece in place. The whole thing at the moment is slightly above ground level because I've got it mounted on temporary wheels so I can move it around to work on it. So it will actually be about 6 inches lower. Right. Let's get this in place. heavier. The head comes next. It's pretty simple. There's just 2 prongs here that slot down into 2 sockets, popping up at the top of the tool stroke. And then it's the same deal with the arms. There's 2 guys here, these 2 tubes, and the arms just slot down into those holes. It's good to give them a little wriggle just to make sure that they seat firmly in place. And finally, there's the sign for the plaque, which just slots in here. Like that. Dismantling is of course just the reverse of the procedure. What I'm doing now is I'm building up his pecs, so hopefully he won't look so sad. It's fair hoying it down today, which reminds me I need to do a little bit of weatherproofing on this. But first I've got to attach the plaque. Ta-da! One million screws later, he's nearly finished. Today is collection day. So that's it, I've got some space now, and here's some photos.